As a demanding effects film, Stargate may even surpass Raiders. Director Roland Emmerich and producer co-writer Dean Devlin knew they would need a Renaissance special effects man.
Well, Kit West is a guy who's used to rather large films. He's done it before, and we decided to put him to the test on this one.
It's just packed with effects all the way through, of varying kinds, of all the different effect departments that you can possibly think of.
The filmmakers soon realized that no soundstage existed that had enough floor space to mount the huge sets and to stage the grand floor effects. So they decided to convert this clear span aluminum dome, the largest in the world, into a temporary movie studio. Located at California's Long Beach Harbor, it was built to display Howard Hughes' Spruce Goose, the world's largest airplane. The sets in this vast geodesic dome covered more floor space than 4 football fields. 300 workers spent 6 months installing 700 tons of rigging pipe and readying the dome for filming. The cavernous centerpiece set represents an abandoned missile silo in the American Midwest. In the film, it is the U.S. Army's holding chamber for the Stargate, a mysterious giant ring unearthed in Egypt. It is believed to be an ancient intergalactic travel device with immense powers. When it activates, co-stars Kurt Russell and James Spader will be sent on an interplanetary journey. For Dean Devlin and Kit West, the Stargate is the most important effect in the film.
The first shot, when they first see it, the camera is in fact in that slot up there looking down on the whole thing.
If this effect works, you will really believe that you could be catapulted across the galaxy through the 4th dimension to another world.
The ring itself rotates within itself. There are certain symbols which, when they line up, rather similar to a combination on a safe, when you go click, 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 and something happens and you find, boom, that works.
That bump is vital to the story because it opens a gateway to the other side of the galaxy. Working with the art department, Kit first had to determine the Stargate's size. He wanted it large enough to be impressive, but not so big that it would be impractical to automate. The final Stargate is 22 feet in diameter, constructed of metal and lightweight fiberglass. A variable speed electric motor powers the belt drive that rotates the ring on the gate. Kit and his engineers have chosen pneumatic cylinders to activate the latches. These are relatively lightweight and can provide a rapid in and out motion similar to the action of a jackhammer. Pneumatics employ a compressor that pumps air into a holding tank at high pressure. When the pressurized air is released into a closed cylinder containing a piston, the piston is quickly forced out. 5 engineers spent 2 months hand machining several hundred individual parts and assembling the Stargate. With the device in place and working properly, Kit's crew readies other floor effects such as atmospherics that will enhance the drama of the Stargate shots.
Good to go. I'm going to have some stuff coming up, just trickling up from in there. I've got stuff coming out of those 2 pistons there.
Kit is using 4 different kinds of fog and smoke devices to add a varied texture to the Stargate scene. Liquid nitrogen is kept in insulated tanks at 310 degrees below zero. It boils at room temperature, creating jets of white cloud-like vapor. A machine called an oil cracker breaks mineral oil down to the molecular level, and fans blow the resulting mist into the air, providing an overall haze. Large 25 horsepower generators outside the dome pipe in steam.
Coming up.
Fog generators heat propylene glycol, a non-toxic ingredient of automobile antifreeze, vaporizing it into a dense white smoke.
When the Stargate ring's going to start activating and things like that, then it's going to build up and there's going to be probably a lot of steam and wind. But this is just to give a general ambience.
With filming just a few days away, Kit receives a last-minute request from the computer graphics team Kleiser-Walzak. They will later add a membrane-like effect inside the Stargate and would like to install lasers for reference points.
We cut away an area which interfered with any of our pneumatics and things like that.
The lasers create a grid as the actors pass through the gate.
Never look into the laser. You can look in the laser like this. But while you're going through, don't go and look at this point.
Business gets more dangerous every day.
It has been more than a year since director Roland Emmerich first described the Stargate to Kit. Finally, the cameras are about to roll. High-powered xenon spotlights reflect off mylar sheets to provide eerie lighting as the Stargate powers up. Kit's custom-designed mechanics bring the wheel into alignment, and his atmospherics heighten the tension in this pivotal scene. With the final touch of the computer graphics membrane added after filming, the filmmakers have created a Stargate that can truly pull the audience into their epic fantasy, where even more incredible images lie ahead.